All right, so this is a comprehensive product demo for the tobacco merchant vertical. These tobacco merchants that we're talking about can either be standalone tobacco merchants or the kinds that also include the sale of liquor and the sale of lottery and non-alcoholic beverages, or even maybe a deli, right? So in this particular segment, we're going to focus on a couple of things. One is so everything is going to be in the price management category, right? And so what is the price management? It's the fees, it's the discounts, right? Those are the price management issues. So if a merchant wants to trigger, fees that are specific to an item or specific to an order and needs to be expressed either in a dollar amount or in a percentage amount, CSI Works has an app that's called Advanced Fees, and using this app, merchants can set up all kinds of scenarios. Let me demonstrate. So the fee can be expressed either as a percentage or the dollar amount. The fee can apply either to a specific item or a collection of items or to an entire order, and it can be triggered always, or there can be a condition that can be stipulated for that fee to be triggered. And so currently we have a large party fee set up. And so because we're doing this demo for tobacco merchants, I'm going to be demonstrating everything in the context of tobacco merchants and everything else that they're using from CSI Works for tobacco, the related needs. So specifically, here we are in a register. What we're going to see, aside from the order level fee of 4% for large party, we're going to demonstrate the age verification, the EBT split, and the discounts that are triggering specific to a program called Tobacco Scan Data for manufacturer called Altria and Reynolds. So there's a lot of stuff happening on a register, and I'm doing this on purpose because in real life this is what it would be used like. And so I just want to make sure that you can see that Clover can handle this, and we're doing everything natively to Clover so that it works properly the way that it was designed. All right, so let's get started. I'm just going to go ahead and basically scan Marlboro, and the first thing it's going to want to do is age verify. And then I'm going to go ahead and scan my driver's license, and my age is verified. And now it's asking me if we can add the loyalty customer. We'll go ahead and say yes, we do want to add the loyalty customer. All right, so we've added the customer, right? And why didn't the fee trigger? Advanced fees, large party fee, it's active. Fee percentage order, it's conditional based on total spent. So currently it's set up for $60 has to be spent, and then the fee triggers. So perfect. Let's actually continue with our demo and see what happens. So we're at $13 and we've aged verified. We've added the loyal customer. Let's go ahead and scan another Marlboro pack. Now we're at $25. And remember, as soon as we get to 60, the large party fee should trigger. And then we're going to go ahead and have maybe another Newport, maybe another Newport. And why don't we just add maybe 4 Grizzlies. Large party fee indeed did trigger. And let's go ahead and just add the 5th Grizzly for the Grizzly specific discount. There it is. All right, so the large party fee triggered after $60 was spent. So this was a perfect demo of the app working in a sense that it triggered conditionally when certain amount was spent. We can go ahead and now change this from conditional to always, right, and have it saved. So now this triggers all the time. So let's go ahead and pay for this real quick. All right, and be done. All right. And now we're back to our register, and we're going to go ahead and scan our Marlboro. All right, we're going to age verify. All right, and we're going to do loyalty. There it is. And the fee is triggered right away. So that's always. And now we're going to have this fee trigger not always, but conditional, but not total spend, but based on this question. And I'm just going to be brief, right? We're just going to say fee with the question mark, but you can see that merchant can set up their own question. So now there's going to be a question. And let's see how that works, because, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on already in the register. So let me grab the Marlboro. Big moment. There's our Marlboro. So do you want the fee, yes or no? Let's say yes. All right. And then it says, all right, now do the driver's license thing. And we go, okay, here's the driver's license thing. And we age verify, and we add a loyalty customer. And then we just add another Marlboro this way. And here it is. We have the fee triggered. It asked us. We said yes on the fee, so the fee was added. If we want to remove the fee, we just go remove large party fee. That's it. All right, so that's fee, and it's by advanced fees and by CSI Works, and it works very well in a scenario where everything is engaged for tobacco merchants. This app will function perfectly fine, and there's conditions under which it can be set up, pretty extensive. So next, let's talk about discounts. Discounts is a major need for virtually all the businesses, including the ones that we're focusing on today, which is tobacco retailers specifically. And we don't really discriminate on the size of the tobacco merchant, so it could be like a standalone merchant who handles just the sale of tobacco products and nothing else, or it could be a C-store configuration, convenience store configuration, where they sell tobacco products, lottery, alcohol, non-alcoholic beverages, and some sugary products, or it could be basically like a spectrum from a C-store all the way to a grocery store, including some sell by weight items or deli section or something like that. And so with CSI Works, we are an ISV, and we develop software, and today we're focusing on software that will help with the discounting capabilities for Clover. And this presentation is for sales agents. All right. So to start off with, since we are talking about the merchant that is tobacco merchant, we are assuming that they are already using our tobacco scan data. If they are, they're getting the cloud CRM, which handles the loyalty program for Altria and Reynolds. Altria loyalty program, Reynolds loyalty program. And as outside of that, there's no other discounts that the merchant can do. So this program is just specific to these manufacturers. Discount Scheduler, on the other hand, is an app that they can utilize to do other discounts. So they're using this app for multi-packs on Reynolds. They're using this app on Multipack for Altria. And they can go ahead and also do some random discounts. Let me go ahead and show you how this one is configured. We're just going to say that we want to discount $1 on our all the time. We'll call it a random discount. And we want to assign it to our mousse cake and our cheesecake. Right, so the desserts, it's $1 off, and has nothing to do with tobacco, but it's very conceivable that a merchant would also carry these products, right? And so Discount Scheduler can be leveraged that way. But then again, as we were talking about value-added services, one of those value-added apps is going to be Mix or Match. And so we have, these are all inactive, right? So they're not triggering. We have one that's called Concert Week, okay? And let's see what's in it. So a concert week is a pretty sophisticated combo build-up that started on the 20th of September. It ends tomorrow, The reason I say that tomorrow is because, on this device right here, it's October 1st. In fact, it is October 1st. And so then we go next, and we'll show you that we've selected soda pop and Pepsi, right? And so we said this combo that we're built out requires the customer buys 1 soda pop and 2 Pepsis, all right? And the regular price on soda pop would have been $11.33, and right here a merchant can enter whatever dollar amount they want. So I've entered 11, or here it goes $5.10 for 2, or they can just enter 5, right? So it has to be a down number. It cannot increase the price. It has to discount it. And then here will be the regular price, and here we'll calculate the price that is combo price. And so this thing is active and running. And just as a reminder, we also have the advanced fees app running that will ask a question with, do you want the fee triggered or not, on an order level. And we have our Inventory Plus Plus, which is an app that a merchant gets as part of the tobacco scan data program, but it also is capable of doing the EBT split. And we have separate videos for those, but that thing is activated. And so now we have discounts triggering by Cloud CRM, by Discount Scheduler, and by Mix and Match. And we're also triggering advanced fees, and we're triggering Inventory Plus Plus. All of that in this one transaction that I'm about to do in a Register app. And I just want you to see how well it all works. And because we're talking in the context of tobacco merchants, I'm obviously going to start with, scanning the Marlboro. And so there it is. First, it'll ask about the fee. You want the fee? Yes, let's go with the fee. And then there is, the customer age verification. And that happens by Cloud CRM. And also, this is the app that, after age verification, handles the loyalty. Right, so we'll say yes, loyalty, customer added. Okay, so we've triggered the fee, we've enabled the loyalty tracking for Altria tobacco scan data so far, right? And then if we scan this Marlboro one more time, the discount from loyalty got triggered, and the discount from Discount Scheduler got triggered. And now we're going to grab our Newport because we have a discount for Newport triggering, and there is that. Okay, and then we're gonna go to our dessert, okay, and we're going to grab our mousse cake there, and mousse cake came with a random discount. And now also take a look at the fact that mousse cake went into what's called EBT items, and everything in Marlboro or Newport stays in other items, right? So Discount Scheduler got triggered. Now let's just do our soda pop. There's one. And what was the other thing that we had in there? Pepsi, I believe, right? Pepsi? All right. Okay, so we've entered Pepsi. Pepsi and soda pop both went into EBT approved items. Whether or not this is true or not, this is about the setting. So we just had them selected as EBT approved, and so this is why they're going there. If they don't belong there, it's just a matter of unchecking them. But just for demo purposes, let's just humor me for a second. And so discounts haven't triggered, but it's because we haven't done the right configuration, right? And so let me go ahead and just increase soda pop and see what happens. All right, so we did sell soda pop, and wait. No. Okay, so I think I have something misconfigured. Discount scheduler. I believe this thing has soda pop in it, and we need to get rid of it. Alright, because this discount triggered. Okay, and we're gonna go here and take a look at our non-alcoholic beverages, I believe. Yeah, soda pop was selected. So we're gonna get rid of that selection from Reynolds and just leave it to Newport. And let's go ahead and get rid of one of the soda pops, and then add it back. And so no discount. Okay, and so let's go ahead and just add another Pepsi. Boom, there's that combo that got triggered by mix and match. And you can see how even if we had to go and make change, nothing crashed. Like everything kind of worked very well and solid. And then we can just go ahead and do the payment right there. And so that demonstration was of discount scheduler triggering an additional discount that had nothing to do with the discount of tobacco schedule, discount tobaccos. We triggered discount for loyalty, and we triggered additional discounts with a mix or match that had to do with like a combo. But this app, aside from combo, also can do, let me just quickly demonstrate, mix sodas. All right, sodas. Okay, and we're just gonna say that it's an all-day event, that it's recurring, and that it's always, and that we're doing amount of dollar off, no, amount, $1 off, like so, right? And we're gonna mix, and we're going to trigger on a combination of every two. Okay, and the mix is going to be, let's just grab something that we haven't used anywhere else. All right, so how about we'll grab some meats, and we're going to say chicken parm. So basically everything in the meat section. Okay, and crazy enough, meat is sold by the pound, and that's still gonna work because we'll just require them to buy 2 pounds. So check this out. I'm gonna go to register. I'm gonna grab meat. I'm gonna take okay, so is there a fee? Yes, fee added. And we added 1 chicken, and then we can add like a 1 pound of beef, and mixed sodas is the discount that triggered. So this right here, would still work if we were to add Marlboro to this. It would just do age verification, right? And we would add age verification. We would say, yes, it is a loyalty customer. Customer got added. The fee was already in there. Everything is split into EBT, not EBT. We can scan this. Another bunch of discounts got triggered. Pay. And now it tells you about EBT split that you can say that you don't want anymore. And what it shows you is that, we pre-split. Like, so the chicken and the beef goes into EBT items, and the Marlboro stays in other items. And so if you're trying to pay with EBT, select this. If you're trying to pay with other payments, just select all, right? Or just that, whatever kind of works. So that's the EBT part. And there you go. That's the discount schedule, discount capabilities. And lastly, so we talked about discounting, and there is another little app that we have. It's called Manual Discounts, and it kind of works as an as an add-on, right? Like you have basically a list of predefined discounts: discount 1, discount 2, percentages, and that thing is so like if you go to register, right? And so here we are, we can actually still use this app, and we've done a bunch of different things, right? And so let's go ahead and just put some fresh something else in there, and items without just basically all items. Let's just put some stuff in there like that, so we have some things. And then we come here, it tells us about EBT, great. And so here we have discounts MD button, right? And so whatever list we've made up, it's going to show up here, and then the merchant can select this list, and it'll show him only the items that he has in his shopping cart that can apply to this discount, right? So to chicken, to meat, or to this other thing. And so we can just say this one, discount will be 65 cents, right? Or they can just select all, And so all items across the board will be discounted 10 cents. So this is for manual discounts. And yet lastly, so this is discounts. Everything that I've shown you is capable of handling discounts. And to summarize, it's Cloud CRM, it's discount scheduler, it's manual discounts, and mix or match. And all of these things have their own contextual need and work together in concert, as you can see. Even if you had to stop in the middle of transaction and go and adjust some things, as you can see, it kind of, stays together. And then lastly, we have this app, it's called Price Manager, and it's not about discounts. I'm just going to talk about it because, there's been 13 minutes already. It's not about discounts, it's about price change. In fact, maybe we do need to just demonstrate how that works. So I don't really know what these are, so I'll go ahead and delete them. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. So like in a discount situation, we're taking a base price and then we're triggering a discount, and you can actually still see the base price, right? So like $11.68 versus $25 discount, right? So that's the discounting situation. With Price Changer, it will actually change the base price during that transaction of any item up or down based on the schedule. And so that's pretty special if you are in Texas and you're dealing with like a liquor situation, because I don't believe those can be discounted, but the price can be changed. And so let me go ahead and just kind of demonstrate how that works real quick. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Yes. And let's go ahead and just click on, so we'll call it a price change, PC, like that, PC1, yeah? So let's remember that. So it's an all-day event. Let's say that it's recurring and that it's always, okay? And we do want to change the price up 100%, just so that it's visible, okay? And we want to save. And we want to do this with, let's see. Actually, let's go to our alcohol. We haven't done anything. And let's just grab our vodkas here. All right, so Grey Goose vodka and Absolute vodka now will cost 100% more all the time. And it's active. And so we go to the register, and we're just going to go ahead and save this one. And again, let me start with Marlboro, traditionally. Let's go ahead and add our fee, and let's scan our driver's license, and let's add our loyalty customer. Yep. And now let's scan Marlboro again. We triggered our discounts. And if I remember correctly, we'll go to alcohols. Where's our alcohol? Alcohol. And Grey Goose vodka costs $48.35. And it went in as $96.70. And you saw the price change, right? And it kept it in other items because it's not approved for EBT. And the customer remains assigned and the fee remains triggered. So everything kind of works together very well. And so that's kind of the cherry on the cake. We have Cloud CRM, discount scheduler, manual discounts, mix or match, handling discounting situation, all working together or separately, however you desire. And Price Changer actually handles the change of the base price during transaction, which helps some states comply with some rules, and also helps just with the different pricing strategies, and you'll see that merchants will ask for these things as well. And so remember that value add that we talked about in a training session where we talk about the tobacco merchant vertical, the opportunity that's driven by the manufacturers, and what the solution landscape looks like in Clover. During that presentation, I do talk about a very amazing opportunity. that would help you earn more merchants, because there would be financial discounts that we're offering on these product sets here. But to get the details of that offer, you'd have to watch that presentation. All right, thank you.